Guys, I just heard the news. The 49ers have announced that they are firing Jim Tomsula effective right fucking now. Let's go, baby! Almost a year ago to the day, I made a video talking about how I could not fathom that they fired Jim Harbaugh to hire a defensive line coach as his replacement. And here we are, almost 365 days later, and they've admitted their mistake. They're getting rid of Jim Tomsula effective immediately, and the head coaching search is getting underway in Santa Clara, and I could not be any happier. I didn't think this day would come, honestly. I didn't think it would come this soon. Jed, I'm going to give you some credit. I thought you were going to keep Tomsula around at least one more year, just because we all know how you like to have your little puppet strings and have your hand in everything. And not only that, you're a cheap bastard. You wanted to keep Tomsula on the cheap. You didn't want to pay Harbaugh. You didn't want to deal with Harbaugh, so you got rid of Harbaugh and promoted Tomsula. But I got to give you a little bit of credit where credit is due. You finally listened to the fans. And if you weren't listening to the fans, you were reading the banners that were flying over your stadium the last series of weeks. You saw what was happening, and you finally made the right move. And if the reports are true that you're going to keep your meddling little hands out of the football side of things and let Trent Baalke bring in the next head coach like it should go down, you've learned a thing or two. And I'm going to give you credit where credit is due, but that does not excuse you for these last 365 days. You deserve all the backlash that you've been getting, and you will continue to deserve it until this team wins again. You said it yourself. If this team is not, raising Super Bowl banners, we need to hold you accountable. And until that happens, you will be held accountable, Jed. But right now, it's time to celebrate. We can always talk shit about Jed York. That's always an option. We can do that every day. But right now, we got to celebrate the fact that Jim Tomsula is no longer dragging his knuckles up and down the sidelines at Levi's Stadium as the head coach of our beloved football team. I could not be happier right now. We can finally get back to real football. We can finally get back to becoming respectable. We can finally get back to winning and doing what we love to do, and that's watch our 49ers play football on Sundays. I was going to make videos, the last, series of months, but I just couldn't do it. I didn't have the energy. Jed York and Trent Baalke and Jim Tomsula sucked it out of me. I couldn't do it. But now that Tomsula is gone, I feel re-energized, and I just love what I'm seeing right now. Tomsula's gone. All kinds of coaching rumors flying around everywhere. I could get into them, but there's so many, and it's just a fluid situation. I'm going to wait until, something official happens and we start interviewing guys and that kind of thing. But right now, it is a fucking party at the Hawk Hater TV household. Jim Tomsula is gone. This 5-11 terrible season can be fucking washed away, swept under the rug. We can act like it never happened. And we can move on and enjoy what is going to be an exciting offseason. New head coach, tons of cap space, the number 7 pick in the draft coming up. It's going to be an exciting time to be a 49er fan. And after these past 365 days, I'm surely looking forward to it. I can't wait to see what happens. And I'm just so happy that the 49ers have finally seen the light and finally realized the mistake that they made in promoting Jim Tomsula. Jim, I hope you're watching this, and I certainly hope that Trent and Jed didn't hand you your walking papers, because you probably would have just gotten slobber and sweat all over them. Jed, Trent, if you haven't given them to him already, maybe put them in a manila envelope or something, or maybe email them. I don't know. He'll probably get them all gross and slobbery and, covered with saliva and sweaty and gross. So just, handle it a different way. You don't want to hand them to him. Oh, my God. I can't believe they did it. Let's go. Fuck you, Tomsula. Oh, my God. I don't know what to even say or think right now. I am so happy. So happy. You know what? I'm going to go enjoy tonight. Oh, yes. Let's go. Bye-bye, Felicia. Bye, Jimmy.